Where is my check at? Where is my check? Because Israel is not paying me to talk about Israel. I'm talking about Israel because I am a human being who sees what's happening. There are men, women, and children being kidnapped, mutilated, and murdered over in Israel because of Hamas. And then you have Hamas that's spreading this war propaganda and gaslighting y'all, making y'all think that Israel is the bad guys. But really, here's what's happening. Israel is constantly being attacked by these Palestinians. They have tried to compromise over and over again. I'm not going to oversimplify the situation, but that's basically the tea. But what's happening is Israel would be like, yo, we know that you just put your bombs and your missiles and your weapons that you're using against us in this building right here. So then they send a warning to the Palestinians being like, we're about to blow up this building in about 10 minutes because we know that this is where you're harming us from. So Hamas, instead of being like, you know what, we need to skedaddle because they're about to blow this building up because we're trying to get them, they go and get their own women and children, bring their women and children over to their little headquarters. So that way, when Israel blows up the building that they just warned that they were going to blow up, they then blame Israel and say, oh, look what you're doing. You're blowing us up. You're murdering innocent people. Stop falling for the lies. Y'all are falling for the propaganda. Y'all are drinking the Kool-Aid. It is so obvious. Then you're being lied to saying like, oh, Israel's an apartheid state. No, it's not. I have been to Israel. I have sat directly across from the Minister of Strategic Affairs, and we talked very in depth about Israel, Israel's history, and just how important Israel is on a global stage. But before I even get there, I need to clarify really quick. Everything that's wrong with the people in the Palestinian territory is because of Hamas. Hamas is they're the ones who are leading that country to hell, and that they're not willing to have a two-state compromise. They're the ones constantly wanting to eradicate the Jewish community and all of Israel. They're the ones being irrational here. They burnt down the greenhouses that Israel gave them. They're saying no to the water supply. And meanwhile, Israel is taking in their women and children, taking them to their hospitals, caring for these innocent people. Let an Israeli person try to do that in the Palestinian area, because I guarantee you that's not going to happen. But then when it comes to the people who want to be like, oh, America first, why do you care so much about them? You care about them. What about Ukraine? All of that. Israel's not Ukraine. I'm just leave that at that. Israel is not Ukraine. Israel is our most important ally on a global stage. Do y'all not understand that if we lose Israel, we lose our power in a global war? Like, we are screwed. Israel are single-handedly our most important, our strongest, our most significant and necessary ally if we were to get into a world war. But y'all are so busy talking about America first. Yes, America first needs to include our allies, because we can't do it all on our own. We really can't. We're barely even surviving as a country internally, and you think that we can handle a global war without our valuable allies? Study the history, study the geography, just look into the depth, because I don't have the time to educate y'all on all of this. But we need to protect Israel, one, for humanity, and two, for our own well-being. So y'all that are constantly asking me, why are you going so hard for Israel? Because we have to. Going hard for Israel is going hard for humanity. Going hard for Israel is going hard for America. Going hard for Israel is the right thing to do, and you need to be doing it. So instead of trying to check me and ask me who's writing a check to me, you need to check yourself and check out history.